Okay, once you've made the decision to take a leap of faith and make that journey into the unknown realms of your potential, then it's time to take action by making and keeping a commitment to do something every week that deals directly with overcoming your addictions. When I made up my mind, I made a commitment that no matter what happens or what condition I was in, I was going to go to church every Sunday. And it was difficult, especially at the beginning, because the weekends were my favorite nights to be out, and I often wouldn't make it home until the early hours of the next morning. But I still managed to make it to church almost every Sunday, even though I felt like I wasn't in the right state to be there. All I knew was if I could put myself in a place at least once a week that compelled me to look at my current state and evaluate the decisions I made from the week past, it would help me to make better decisions for the week ahead. And by the way, the decision to go back to church is also what eventually got me to attending their 12-step addiction recovery program, which I also fully committed to attending regularly as well. And these two commitments are what eventually brought me out of my black hole into the light and to full sobriety. Uh, Now, just because church was the route I chose to take doesn't mean it has to be yours. And if church isn't your thing, then that's cool. There are plenty of addiction recovery programs and options outside of it that you can choose from. Um, I can say one thing with absolute certainty, and that is committing to both going to church and attending an addiction recovery program regularly is without a doubt a sure way for you to not only overcome your addictions but also create a better life full of purpose for you and your family. The point is, no matter what program you're attending or what counseling you're taking, commit to go no matter what you do or how bad you feel. No doubt uh, you're going to have weak moments and not feel like you're good enough or that you deserve to be there. And when you start feeling like that, take that as your cue to go, because that's when you're going to need it the most. You definitely won't feel like going, but you will always feel hopeful when you leave. And just like the humble acorn that grows into a mighty oak tree, those seemingly small and insignificant commitments that you make every week will eventually become the building blocks that you will use for a solid foundation that you'll continue to build on throughout your recovery until you become a beacon of strength and of hope for other people to look up to. And one last thing for those of you who are waiting for the right moment or the right time to commit, I want to save you the trouble and potentially a waste of a life by just letting you know that that time will never come. So therefore, now is the right time for you to commit to the best version of you and a brighter future for yourself and for your family.